Well, hello and welcome along to the Ruesha and Shebahn show. Like and subscribe. So annoying.
Some fruit.
Welcome along to the show. Please like and subscribe. We've actually got a new job. We're now working for the Undertakers.
Oh yeah.
Why do you look like that? You look like you're going for like an official role somewhere.
Death. Look like death.
I actually look like death because I'm not feeling very well.
I thought I looked like a vicar earlier.
Yeah.
And then I put this on and I had a grey one on. I had to change. Looked even worse. It looked like the one at Father Ted.
What, Don French?
Aye. I thought, what's happening here?
Don French or Father Ted?
What can you do?
There.
God bless you, children.
This is pure sacrilege, but we're Catholic, so you can't cancel us. Ha ha.
Okay. Any confessions for the week? Any confessions of recently that you'd like to talk about while we're here?
What? I've told a couple of white lies.
About?
Stupid shit. White lies. About like, oh, sorry, I couldn't answer the phone. I lost it.
Anything else? Because I know you're not that saintage. I know you've had another few fuck-ups this week.
Never.
You have.
What else am I sorry for?
How about being a bitch? That? People.
Imagine your priest said that to you.
Okay.
You've actually been a bit of a bitch, haven't you?
Anyway, that's 4 Hail Marys and 2 Our Fathers in one
good time for your husband.
Act of penance. What's that one?
Your act of penance was go do something good for someone else. I tell you what, all I do is good stuff for other people.
But mind that coming out of confession, they'd be like, that's 12 Hail Marys. I'm like, where are they pulling these numbers out? Are they literally just going, let's pick this one at Mars? 4 Hail Marys, 14 Our Fathers. But I'm like, did they go, because you used to go and say the same shit. Oh, I swore I wasn't nice to my mum and dad. I mean, I don't think you get adults going in going, I cheated on my wife this week.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What's 42 Hail Marys then, sir?
Well, where lies the difference? Where lies the difference? Like, and what was a... Listen, we've got to be careful. That's too good. Hold on, I'm going to take a picture. Let me see you. Around. That's really good. I mean, you're definitely going to get in trouble with someone, but I'm at the stage now. Who cares?
I'm a Catholic.
I'm a Catholic.
A raving Catholic.
But is this like a culturally inappropriate thing to do?
Probably. I think if I was doing it about another religion's Jesus Christ, even that saying Jesus Christ, I'd be stoned to death, probably.
You're dead right, Father.
But I just like to live life and have a bit of fun. I do think sometimes religion is the root of evil in the end.
Calm down. Calm down.
Sorry. But yeah, I think it's nice that people have someone to pray to.
Absolutely. I have my faith because every night I get into my bed and I still say my prayer. I like to... It's not a prayer of what I want. It's more a prayer of like, thanks for my health. Thanks for healthy children. Thanks for keeping Ruesha out of jail for another day. Like, it's those kind of prayers. It's a prayer of thanks.
A hope, a wish.
A hope.
Because if you've not got that, you've got fucking nothing.
Well, you've got having faith's a good thing.
Big up the big man.
See, I'd say it's probably more of a cancelable offence to if I dressed as you this Halloween, like scrape my hair back, put on a football kit and a pair of studs, and I don't know, then everyone be like, that's out of order. She's dressed as a thick lesbian.
Yeah, but if you on yourself, because you probably get a few birds. Do you know what I mean? You'd be doing bits.
By the way, I'll say it. If I were gay, right, if I'd showed the interest towards the women, I'd be cleaning up.
You wouldn't. I don't think you would.
The girls love me.
It's all that until you speak and your fucking breath from the lap. No. So I think
I got dodgy breath because I'm not feeling very.
Have a strawberry.
See, Father, you're actually a little bit of a bitch. Anyway,
I'm a bitch. My problem is I do tend to sometimes just speak the truth a lot. It's hard to, and it's probably worse for the people that are closer to me because then I'm really cutthroat, really brutal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you are. And to be fair, I think you need. Does your club doc watch? Does Ireland doc watch this?
No, probably not. It's probably busy doing doctor things.
Probably, but I think the more time goes on, the more I'm like, you need help, or you need need a pass now and then. You've had a lot of passes, I would say, but I do think you're missing like an EHCP plan, which
What's
I'm currently getting for my son now. So I'm educating myself a lot about autism, and I just think maybe you are. Are you writing me a note to stop talking about something? What does it say?
Just a pass. When you cut it out and put it in a wee badge.
Yeah, I think you need something. Just
but I
just
think we've went so far on now that I'm just like, what's the point? Nothing will change.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I don't think it will.
Yes, it does. That's like me saying now, what's the point in me getting Brooks the help and the support that he deserves because he's too far on now?
He's miles off it. Me,
you wouldn't.
I am functioning.
Yeah, but either way, if you had for example, say you had a flare-up with your tendinitis, say you had, like, I've got an ulcer throat, you would still get help for it.
Right.
You wouldn't be too far gone. You wouldn't stop treating yourself. You wouldn't stop giving yourself the
it's
care.
Only some things, but I'm like, maybe. We'll see. I just can't be arsed.
I know you can't, but I think that's another part of it as well. It's the avoidance of accepting. I read a lot of this stuff. Also, like, look at that pen. I mean, this is how
my baby got me that.
Jade is about you. I mean, if she's bought you a pen like that.
We got it in San Francisco. She's seen it and she went, it was called the Left-Handed Shop for left-handed people. And we went in and I came out with a pen.
Doesn't help that you're left-handed either, because it just adds to your trouble. Yeah. You're never right.
No, that's pish. I'm right-footed, actually. Things would have been a lot easier maybe if I was left-footed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Your skin looks lovely.
Thanks. I did my own makeup today again because I am artistic. Not autistic, I'm artistic.
No, I actually think you are autistic.
I was hearing that outside earlier. I don't know.
What was that?
It to me it was like thunder, but it's like gunshots.
That didn't sound right.
Outside.
Kids?
It's not in here, Kiss.
You okay?
There's like a massive weird, like a crane fell. That's what that sounded like. Or maybe the crane's dropping something. Yeah.
That was weird. What's going on?
Anyway,
about that.
We'll dress differently next time. And thanks for watching. I'm joking. Let's focus on the football this weekend. Oh, yeah. I had a lovely little Sunday afternoon at the Emirates.
It's a fucking shambles. Hold on, let me just... Shebahn, 2 weeks ago went, I'm going to come to your game. And then she gives the whole text. I'm like, no, she's fucking not. Get the text. I won't be there. I'm definitely said it 3 times during the week. I'm going to come to your game on Sunday. Going to come to your game on Sunday. What is it? I'm going to come to your game, yeah. It's getting nearer, obviously. You can see it changing a wee bit. Like, do you think you'll get on? No, I'm like, probably not. And then she's like, says nothing. So now she's not even texting. But where is she on Sunday? Her, the family, and the husband, all fucking wrapped up in the Emirates. I tell you, there's no support there for me ever. They don't give a shit about me. They don't give a shit about my football. They'd rather run along to the Emirates again to watch their favourite. And it's a bit of a shambles. But if that for me just shows you about priorities in life and family, I think it's clear that I'm not one of their loved ones. That's sure as shite. What would you say?
That was one of the cutting things we're talking about. Look, to be honest, I'm 35, okay? I don't need to be hanging around on a Sunday at the arse end of nowhere for you not to be getting a sniff. I'm not a diehard Palace fan, but I will support Palace a little bit more when you get to play. Is that fair?
No.
Is that fair?
So who is it you're going to watch at Arsenal games?
Katie.
Why?
Because she's good at football. Okay.
You pleased with yourself? Feel proud?
I was watching my friend Beth Mead, my friend Steph Catley.
Tassim, they don't give 2 damns about you, near does the other one. You've got to remember that.
That's probably true, yes.
So. You keep going there.
My friend Caitlin Hayes. I saw my friend Caitlin Hayes in action. No, I know. Listen, sorry, let's start at Arsenal because at one point I actually thought, are my eyes even open anymore? It was maybe the worst Arsenal game I think I've ever been to.
Oh, maybe you'll stop going. You're fucking cemented into the seats.
You need to let it go.
I'm over it now. I'm just getting the scores up.
But yeah, but not an exciting game at all yesterday at the Emirates. Brighton, I think, will probably come away raging.
They couldn't equalise. My mum rang me. My mother, same as you. And then she was like, she'd said where you were, but she said something like, oh, they've been to the Shard for food and Shebahn's going to bring you some food home.
Yeah.
Right?
By the way, you're welcome.
No, I got home. This box of food was from the fucking Emirates, and it was shite. It was these prawns and rice, and it just was sickly. And I thought,
did you not enjoy it?
My mum's got this wrong.
I didn't say I was bringing you food from the Shard.
Yeah, but she does. Stories grow arms and legs. I've found that out sometimes. So she picks details that she thinks.
We had brunch because the kids met me after work.
Okay.
We had brunch at the Shard. And then the food arrived at the Emirates that nobody had ordered. Nobody was claiming it.
I know shit. Tasteful arseholes. I get a doggy box home from the Emirates for my dinner. There's me thinking first it's from the Shard, and I seen the box. Right, I was a bit like,
will it make you feel better if I don't go and watch Arsenal ever again?
No, just don't bring me back.
Will it make you feel better?
I've been promised this dinner for 3 nights now. I think we're going to 4 nights. I'm intrigued to see what happens.
Go and see the real priest.
I'm driving up.
You need a full intervention.
My baby. I'm leaving here.
Oh, she's all angry because Jade went on holiday without her. Don't take it out on me, honey.
Anyway, the food, no.
Oh, I really enjoyed it. Maybe it just sat in the oils for too long.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I left it next to something and she took a wee pee in it.
Really shite in the box.
Is that Ruesha's dinner? We're shitting it. Anyway, yeah, not a great game of football, Arsenal, but you wonder if that's the win that they needed to kind of like
it's
turn things around.
3 points. 3 points for them.
Changes things in the tables dramatically.
I mean, I think when you look at the table, you're like, what if they had 1 loss and then 3 draws?
2 draws.
2 draws. So you're like, it's not the end of the world. They're on 11 points. They're not out of... The gap's not too big yet. They're still in it, but it's just like now pressure's on to deliver and win.
You know
all
what it
the
is?
Big games
it's
now.
just because the table's small.
Yeah.
I think that adds to making it worse than maybe what it is. Like the thing is though with Arsenal, they are always better when they're like chasing their tails, and when everyone's then starting to go, right, what is going on here? Then they kind of kick on a little bit.
Yep.
There's another game this weekend before internationals, right?
Yes.
Right, okay.
There's matches on Sunday.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know what it is. Obviously, I'm not seeing loads of it now because I'm at football too. So I was trying to see the highlights or whatever, but I do think that the Arsenal...
Come up, buddy, I'm upstairs.
Are Arsenal just not... They've got a great team. They've got a good team, but what's not right now? Yeah. What's not right? I said it again. I think I said it last week. When we were speaking, I feel like their competition is in wide areas, but you could maybe argue there is other players pushing, but they're just not getting a chance. We've seen Ian Wright coming out speaking about that she's not even making the squad right now. Who's their name? Nizwonga. And stuff like that. A few other players not getting regular minutes. So you're going, what is it? But I take it when...
I'm upstairs, buddy, come up. Sorry, mother of 3.
I'm not sure. It's hard. When you're not there, you don't see training and stuff like that. It's hard for us to step in and say because we're not seeing it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you keep talking about Arsenal.
I'll keep talking. I'll just keep eating my berries and I'm going to keep this show going out, because I don't know if you just know, but Shebahn actually not 100%. What a shame. What a shame for her. Anyway, the other games, a goalless draw. Oh, shite the bed. Goalless draw. Aston Villa v Leicester, which I don't know. I probably would have expected Villa to come away with 3 points there, but good from Leicester to go away and get a point. Everton 1, Manchester United 4. I'm kind of like at that point, I'm like, United are cooking right now. They're playing good football, moving the ball about well. Is something changed? Is something clicked? Although it's still early on. We've seen it before have all right starts and stuff like that, and then maybe just drop off the tail end or round about the Christmas break time. But I think that they look like they're being positive, and I'm intrigued to see how they get on. And the wee player for them in centre mid, again, sorry, I'm going to butcher her name, but centre mid, I'm going to say it again. It's not like the Everton team, just getting her pronouncing it. Hinata Miyazawa. Hinata Miyazawa, by the way, player, so tidy, so technical, just gets on the ball, but just keeps it moving. She's always got a nice wee pass, nice wee disguised pass. she is my woman to watch right now. Sorry, Shebahn's back, everyone. I just touched on the draw from Leicester and Villa and touched on United Everton.
Right. Courtney de Brosnan is out injured.
Yeah, it's bullshit, isn't it? She better get her. I don't care if she's in a boot and whatever. She better get her shit together. Get herself to camp.
Yeah.
Get her, honestly.
Text her, saying what you doing. Why have you done that?
I'd heard a few weeks ago, and then it's confirmed that she is out right now, I think. So
yeah. I mean, that's the thing with Everton. You know, I worry about Everton without her. You know, I do. Because
I think you look at stats and saves. The thing is how they play. Sometimes they are quite open. And you do need, there's a whole chat about being organised. Keepers don't make nice saves if they're organised. No, sometimes you get good teams that play good football. And with how also they play, I think they're open. She's open to having to make a lot of big saves, but Courtney makes a lot of big saves. She flies about the goal like a mad woman.
Yeah, she does. Really big fan.
We love De Brosnan.
Absolutely. Fine, Man United. What are we thinking there? And also, is it what?
I'm hanging out them a bit.
Yeah,
I'm saying it. They're always all right. They're always a decent team, but right now they look like something's different. There's something cooking up there.
Is that Mark Skinner as well?
He's up there and he's hair in the wind, and the Red Army is behind him. He's got them back on board.
Yeah,
and nobody's saying shit right now.
I know.
But to their defence, I would say. But again, when you talk about budgets, they've not got the budget. So whatever's going on right now, there seems to be a nice balance, nice chemistry, and they look like they're playing good. I hope that they continue. I really hope to see them push and be still in the running come Christmas time, come Christmas break, that they're still in a great position to just fire on to the second half of the season and not drop off.
Yeah, I hope so too. And this is the thing, they're in Champions League, and this will be their first time making it to kind of, well, as I know new look Champions League, but it'll be a lot of football for them to juggle. And also, you know, they've been on cup runs the last couple of seasons as well. You cannot say that he's not doing a good job.
You cannot.
I'm under the weather. So, credit. Do you know what? Mark Skinner, have some flowers. When was the last time he was given some proper flowers?
I've said it though. I'm like, I don't know the guy personally. I didn't like that. I think in terms of football, like he's got his way and his style that he wants to play, and you can see it right now. It's really going well for him. My thing is, as a player, with managers and coaches
said this
and these tangents and talking, I'm like,
but see, you're the problem there.
No, I don't think any manager, after the few at my time when they come in and just start talking nonsense about themselves, about what's just, I'm like, spit it out. Nobody's paying attention now.
Where did you end up after those?
It doesn't matter, because some of the managers go, where have they ended up? Anyway.
I mean, Mark Skinner.
But no, it's not facts. It's actually facts. Like, when you're delivering, like, when you're learning stuff, it should be sort of short and concise. It shouldn't be over a certain time frame. So when some managers are speaking to, like, I've had two ones of, like, late that I'm at the top of my head, me going, oh my God. Oh my, spit it out, Colin Bell. I was like, oh, good God, how are you still talking? How are you still managing to get words out your mouth? Pure dribble. Like, just good at what he does, as in really good knowledge of the game, really good at setting his team up on the field and coaching, team meetings. To me, I thought, you think you're a performer, you think you're on stage, and this is your moment. That's spit it out.
But don't you think
everyone's sitting there like that? And all everyone else terrified like that. I'm like that. Oh,
you're like that dead skull emoji.
Yeah.
Listen.
While I'm on it, you also in another one.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ruesha.
Speed it up, hun. Speed it up. He's like, this is, this is, to play, la la la, da da da, you have to receive, da da la la. And again, I'm like,
this is your, oh my gosh, it's gone. See, this is the autism bit I'm talking about.
Right.
Guys, Colin and Jocelyn, Please just take the pass.
You didn't. You didn't. You know, you switched me off. Is what happened. You switched me off.
Yeah. I was speaking to Ruesha the other night. You were sitting on the couch. And we were chilling. We were chatting, and I think she yawned at me 10 times in 20 seconds. She was like, "I'm tired." And I don't know if you've ever watched the show Love on the Spectrum, where the guy goes on the date and he keeps yawning at the girl. That was what it was like. I was like, this isn't normal.
I had a team meeting 2 weeks ago.
Don't tell me you were yawning.
I was yawning and I couldn't. No, but I was like, I'm so tired and I can't stop yawning. But it was got to the point where it's like, I know I'm yawning and I can't help it.
Yeah, that's your autism.
And it was like, it was just kept coming in waves. I was like, what the fuck?
Right, you're not well. No, we need to get you. Dr. Ireland. Have a chat with her, will you? Anyway, Man United doing bits. Manchester City, another win for them.
Your money's on them?
Yeah, they are on. It is on them purely because of the fact that then they're playing very well. How is Viv? She's fine, isn't she?
I think she's fine.
She's fine. Just because she had taken a wee knock, hadn't she, last week? And she kind of limped off, but
I'm sure she played 60 minutes yesterday.
Perfect. So I'm like, I think they've got a nice squad there. The depth that went missing last season is there just now. Touch wood, it remains for them. But I just think they're playing really well, and I like the look of this manager. And I think they could win.
What do you mean you like looking? You're like, oof, or you're like, yes.
Oh, yeah, Belle.
Yes, please.
You're not allowed to speak about people
sorry.
anymore.
Sorry. I thought I was getting hit with it.
So, there's I have my reasons, but what do you think?
I think good team, good squad. Nice to see young Laura Blinkdale Brown.
She is
playing a lot more football. Yeah,
she's
really tidy player. Young players, I think, that came across in the last few years that have come up. Obviously, then she was at Villa. Really technical, really comfortable with the football, and she's got plays football in a certain way, the Man City way. Like, she just wants to pass the ball, move the ball, get back on it. Yeah. That's her game. And it's good to see her. Obviously, she's taking a bit of time. I think last season, not a lot of football, but now she's obviously getting used to how they play, and now she's being trusted with more minutes. Yeah. I think her thing was she was always really small, really petite. There's a wee bit of that. How will she manage that? But I'm not a big believer in hammering weights and stuff like that. But I think if she knows how to use her body, and she'll be absolutely fine. So it's nice to see her getting a lot of minutes and doing well.
Yeah, no, she's playing very well. And actually, you look at that squad. How old is Laura now then? She must be about 23.
I don't even know if she is 23. She might still young. 20-something. 20,
blending in with the squads and whatever, I think great. Also, those players who went the other way, like Jess Park to Man United, has done so well for that team as well. I think she's a big part of the reason why they're doing as good as they are
22.
Laura's 22 sound. So the Manchester teams for me have been a breath of fresh air this season. They really have. And I know Chelsea are Chelsea, but they've not smashed teams these last couple of weeks.
And it was a 1-0 win against Tottenham Hotspurs. Great goal from Kira Walsh.
I saw that goal. I went, fair play, Kira.
Yeah, she takes it well. That's something people probably been saying. That's the only thing she needs to start adding to her game is goals. And I think recently she's cropped up with a couple. Yeah. International, and then Chelsea a couple. So
she's not a goal scorer though for me. Like, I don't ever feel that that's her role.
And centre mid, that's it. Once you're doing certain things in centre mid, some people are asking you, okay, well, can you chip in with more goals?
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because she has a playmaker, she keeps it ticking. Very good at what she does, so it's nice to see her chipping in with a few goals now and all.
Nice. Chelsea, unbelievable. But they haven't given me the excitement so far this season, even though their squad is as big as it is. And
is that stacked? Is that not Chelsea all over?
No, normally I get a bit of a, oh my God, she's unbelievable, or this and I don't know if it, for me, the Sam Kerr factor was huge for so many years with Chelsea. The way she popped up in big moments, the way she just buried teams at times as well. We're seeing a complete side for Chelsea, but there's something missing. Whereas I'm seeing with Man United, even Jess Park later on last night in that game, and Manchester City, I'm like, they're giving me even Kasperai for City. Yeah, there's these. I don't know. I quite like a star,
but that's but I'm saying Chelsea normally rely on they get the job done, and that's what they've done for years. You never play a Chelsea team and go, oh, that was torture today. but they'll find a way of killing you off if it's a player doing something magical or something like that. Like they create chances or they just keep going. What we've seen this season is I think they're actually a wee bit open. There's teams, there's teams where you're like, they're getting through them easy enough, but they're not conceding loads. But they're still doing enough to win games. Still undefeated right now, but they always find a way. But you play against Man City and you play against Arsenal. As a player, I can see when you play against them, you're actually just like, oh my God, ref, blow the whistle when they're on their day, because they're just popping you. They're popping you. Chelsea, it's like more bearable to play against, but then they've always got a player that can deliver when they need them, and that's why they've got a squad, such a massive squad filled with amazing, like, world-class players.
So I think I know what I'm more interested in watching. I like for the entertainment factor kind of thing, and I've been entertained by Man United and Man City. I certainly wasn't entertained at the Emirates yesterday, but listen, nobody was entertained by that yesterday.
Okay. If you could have kept my game, you'd have seen me, the halftime show.
I can't. What did you do at the halftime show?
I just play keep-ups myself, but you'd watch and go, that's nice, that's cute.
See, I'd rather watch that.
Cute
I'd watch an individual have fun with the football than a complete side play average football instead of shining and knocking people off the park. So, and then winning by one goal. I know I'd rather watch, but listen, I'm a cynic. I'm not a real fan. I don't
You're
get
a glory
football.
Hunter. Just say it, you're a glory hunter. If Man City win league, she'll be sitting here starting next season where Man City top one.
I'll have Kirsten Casper in that chair.
Yeah, there you go. Whatever.
I tell you what I am. I'm a glory hunter, guys, and I don't give a fuck. Right.
We also have another game, sorry to touch on. It's a London studio. It's a
I think this is cultural appropriation again.
Is it? It's not.
Mugging off French accents isn't acceptable anymore.
I wasn't mugging off accents. When I was doing Jonas in Sweden.
Oh, that was funny though.
Yeah, see?
That was different.
Yeah, but you don't know him, so it's actually quite a good impression.
I don't know Jocelyn. No, I don't know.
Oh, by the way, for the record, anyone that wants to chip in, really loved how Jocelyn plays football. Really enjoyed it, actually.
Yeah. I really loved it when he papped you from his team as well.
That was banter, no. That was banter. But what can you do? He's got to keep his top dog sweet if he wants to stay there. But London City are winning 1-0. They beat West Ham 1-0. So that's another 3 points for them.
So where are we
on the board?
Then?
So they're sitting all right. They are sitting in 6th place on 9 points. That's just 2 points behind Arsenal. So right now you're going, they're safe. They're safe because they'll still pick up points. I still don't believe that they will be finishing in a Champions League spot.
No,
that's the one thing. They won't.
Well, you never know. I mean, Man United and Arsenal have Champions League football. They might start to struggle on the weekends. You never know. Yeah. But no, I don't think London City have shown enough. But for me, Ruesha, West Ham need to make a change. They need to make it now. And it has to be with the manager. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen with a player. It has to be with the manager. I like Rianne Skinner. I think she's done enough. I think she's done the best she can. But I think with the squad of players that she's got, she should be getting results against London City Lionesses because she should have more experience to get a win over them or at least get a draw.
Okay, you said it, not me. But sorry, no, Rianne. I think she done really well last season, keeping them safe, and they done quite well on that second half of the season. But yep, it's been a really hard start for them. Again, you could argue business windows getting support or not. I don't know, but if anyone's going to go, it will be the manager that goes first. So I'll not be surprised if that happens. But on the other hand, you've got Liverpool sitting on 0 points. 0 points still. 5 games in. What are you saying about that? Gareth Taylor's obviously came in. Are you going Liverpool 2-1 to Man City? Is not a bad result.
Yeah.
But at this point, they conceded in the 86th minute to be beaten.
They didn't play badly and they're not playing terribly. I don't think they did get the investment in the window at all. And then I think it was Millie Bright pointed out earlier on in the week, those who are coming for Liverpool need to just chill out a bit because the person who managed them for all that time has just passed away. So maybe it's affecting the club, maybe it's affecting the team more than you would have thought. It would. Do you need to give them that grace, that grievance grace as well? And it hit with me. I thought, I know, yeah, actually maybe there is an element of that. But also on top of God rest his soul, Matt Beard not being with them, and him obviously he had left the club anyway. I think Gareth Taylor is a good manager. If he gets his players, he got a window there and they never invested. So, you know, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
He's working with what he's got. They will survive. I think Liverpool will survive.
The longer it's going on, you're going, they need to start picking up points. So honestly, it gets to this time of the year. It's like the season's just kicked off, and before you know it, you're going into the Christmas break. You've got 2 international windows maybe before then. Is it 1 or 2? I can't remember. Maybe 2 international windows before that too. So that's another few weeks of games you're taking out. You need to start getting points.
Right.
So it's just that you don't want to be in that position. That's it. It makes the second half of the season so tough. And when you're in that way and you're in that place, it's just like a breeding ground of one bad thing after the other and try to get out of that rut.
It's a bad habit when you're losing, isn't it? And, you know, they've got games that they probably coming up where they're looking and going, okay, is this a fixture they could look to try and get points from? But yeah, certainly been uninspiring from Liverpool. Maybe we need to give them a bit more time and be a bit more sensitive to what's going on there. And I don't know, maybe January could get to play with some more money.
Well, I'm
sorry.
Yeah.
Liverpool have just won a fucking league title, the men, right? And are spending, what was Isak? 120 million?
Something stupid, man. Something stupid.
Like, why haven't they been given a budget? Now, this isn't me saying they're not just going to start pulling budgets out the bum. They're giving it by the parent club, right? That's how they get the budget. That's how a business gets going. That's their investment, right? That's how businesses get going. If they're not being given that, then they're going to really struggle to make anything happen with it. They are, like, with investment and budget, and we're not talking about 120 million. We're talking about 500,000.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think it's amounts of money that people, and I get you're going to have everyone arguing about, the returns, it takes time.
Yeah.
It does take time, we know that.
Yeah.
But you need to invest and give it time to grow, and then it'll start making you revenue at some point.
I mean, this is the thing, Rush. The WSL is leagues ahead of all of the other leagues, but we've still got these basic problems with clubs like Liverpool, you know, flagship clubs.
Speaking on that, did you see the announcement that basically, so it was like the top 2 leagues, but basically it goes, the WSL 1 players above 23 years old will receive 40k in their yearly salary. But then it doesn't say nothing about WSL 2, where I'm like, 40k in this day and age, to some people it might be a lot of money, but I think it's not enough money. It does not get you far. And I think you've got to look at you've got to say, for example, it's players coming over from abroad or whatever like that, younger players or players that are 23 to 26. 40k goes like that.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it. So I'm like, it's hardly amazing. It's hardly groundbreaking stuff. Because if you're living in London, the chances are you have to live with someone else. Do you know what I mean? Or do you know what I mean? You've actually hit a jackpot somewhere and somebody's done you a wee bargain, wee deal. So I'm like, it's actually still shite. Yeah. And then look at WSL2 and I go, I know for a fact there's players on absolutely shite, shocking money. And that's not, so why is that being neglected? Why is that being neglected?
I agree. I agree. And this is the thing, it's still from the majority are still parent clubs who are in the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? Like they have money. That we are not talking about equality and the same wages. I don't bloody ever hope the women ever get that in their life, because it'll all change for the worse forever. But just investment in windows should be the bare minimum that a manager can do to be able to do their job properly. Now, if they get bags of fucking cash to spend, if you're looking at, say, Arsenal, and Arsenal are sitting where Liverpool's sitting, you're going, well, now you've got a problem because your manager ain't getting a tune and has had investment. Kind of thing. There we have something very different to focus on. But Gareth Taylor is a good manager. He's done it top end of the WSL. If you're not going to give him players to work with and let him spend, well, then you're likely going to deal with these results. You know, that's fair. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, absolutely. There's still a bit going, are they too expansive too soon? Is he still asking too much of the players? And then I get what Millie Bright's touching on like that too. There's a mental side of that, emotional side.
Yeah.
So
give them a minute. I'd say give them a minute.
Give them more. But on that note, I was just going to have a look at... You just talk there for a second, Gasm. You just talk there amongst yourself.
Apologies for what has been... I mean, I look like a badger's bumhole. And, I mean, she's made an effort and I don't know what she's come as.
I was actually podcasting today, if you would like to know. Okay, so I'm just going to throw something into the mix here that I was just double checking on. You're talking about Gareth Taylor being this top manager right now. He won the FA Cup in 2020.
Yeah, I was there.
And he was the runner-up in 2022. And he won the FA Women's League Cup in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no leagues been won.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a squad like Man City and they've only won 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying...
So who else has won trophies in the last 5 years?
Well, you had... I'm going off
all.
Man City and stuff like that, and I was going to go off Nick Cushion. He won the league. He's the last person to win the league with Man City.
Nick didn't want to stay.
So, yes, I know, but I'm just saying, obviously, you've got Gareth Taylor there, and I'm saying, do you expect him, if he does get money and stuff, do you expect success, and what does success look like?
I think success with Liverpool and him having investment in a squad could be a cup run, but I think it could be better in terms of results than what they are now. They could absolutely be the best of the rest again. If not up that top 4. Not now, it's too far now.
Mm-hmm. I was just asking. I just
leave
thought...
him alone. Right, troops. What a show. We've touched on a number of things, from penance to your rosary,
mm-hmm.
to autism,
mm-hmm.
undiagnosed autism, to badgers' arseholes.
Yes. And for your sins, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe now. And if you haven't done, that's 4 Hail Marys for you. And I'm sorry to anyone that I have offended in this. Sorry to any previous past managers that I have also offended. Please do not take this to heart. This is me just speaking my mind on my channel, how I felt at that time. Good luck and God bless.
A wind. Bye. Like and subscribe. Oh no, it's coming. Oh.